Alright, I said I was going to do this. Said I was going to make a video, not to you guys, but to myself. I said I was going to make a video today, and I totally wasted my son's nap, and so now I'm in the kitchen. I had to turn off the dishwasher. I've got a pile of laundry right in front of me that you can't see, but we're going to pretend like I don't see it either because don't want to get distracted. But I decided, or I was trying to think about what I was going to do for this video. I didn't know what to talk to you guys about. I thought about talking about how I feel about what's going on, not my opinions, but just how I feel in general. But I was like, you know what? I'm so tired of all the drama everywhere. It makes me feel icky, and when I go to YouTube, like there are times where I do want to be informed, and I do, I encourage you guys, stay informed, find out facts, not Facebook posts. Find out facts. But anyways, when I am going to YouTube to find something to watch, I want to disconnect from all of that stuff. I don't want to hear some random stranger's opinion. So I don't want to come on here and tell you guys I wouldn't tell you guys my opinion anyway. I don't think it's appropriate and I don't think it's necessary. But I did want to come on here and talk to you guys about how I've been feeling about everything. But that's still bringing it in. Like, look what I've done now. I brought it in. So we're going to throw it right back out, and instead of making you guys sad and uncomfortable, we're gonna make me sad and uncomfortable by doing like a 20 questions or uncomfortable, or not uncomfortable questions. They're just uncomfortable for me because I hate answering questions because I'm the most indecisive person in the world. So this is from womenshealthmagazine.com, and this article is titled 200 Not Boring Questions to Ask to Get to Know Someone Better. Now, I don't know that I'm gonna do all 200. Knowing me, I probably will, but hopefully I don't, for your sake and for editor Jessy in the future's sake. So we're gonna go ahead and scroll a little bit and start. I'm gonna have my phone because that's where I'm reading them from, so whatever, I don't care. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have my phone in the video, and other times I'm like, why do I care? Why do I care? Okay, so question number 1. What is your favorite way to spend the weekend? I hate these kind of questions. Like, who goes around and dreams up their favorite way to spend the weekend? Like, I don't know. I'm a stay-at-home mom. All days kind of look the same. They all kind of feel the same. The weekends are crowded. Not right now, but normally the weekends are crowded. I don't like doing people-y stuff with people. I like doing fun stuff with my family when no one else is out. Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week. But anyways, my favorite weekend thing to do, I don't know. I guess spend it with family. What's your favorite weekend thing to do? Is that a simple question? I feel like these are going to be super simple questions that I'm going to struggle with each and every one of them. Okay, so the second one, what type of music are you into? Me, I am into lots of different types of music. I think I've talked about this before. I primarily like Christian music. I hate country music. Hate it, can't stand it. I don't like the sounds, I don't like the tones, I don't like the lyrics, I don't like anything about country music, I never have. I like old school sounding rap, I don't like the new stuff. I also do not like R&B, cannot stand R&B. I like bluegrass, oddly enough. I don't like country, I like bluegrass, doesn't make any sense, I don't know, it just, tell it to my brain. My brain likes bluegrass. I like punk, I like rock, I don't like screamo and like, when it gets too like, nobody sounds like that but me, but anyways, I think you guys get the idea. When it gets a little bit too screamy, no, too much. Just, I like a little sprinkle of screams, just kind of like my life. Like, everything is very like, da-da-da. I can't sing, I have no musical talent, but it's just progressing in a musical symphony, and sometimes there's just like a scream moment. That's how I like my punk music. I love rock. I don't like classic rock. Don't come for me, okay? Listen, I have nothing else to say on the matter. We're gonna move on to the next question because I'm already uncomfortable. I wish I had like a little uncomfortable meter, and I'm already hot. Don't know why my AC is not on, but it's not. So I'm getting a little sweaty, and I'm uncomfortable from the questions. And I don't even know who you are. You could be one person, you could be no people, you could be millions of people, probably not. But I'm nervous of what you think of me when you are not just one person. I don't know, there's nothing rational going on with me when I start trying to answer questions. Question number 3, what was the best vacation you ever took and why? That would be when me and my husband went to Puerto Rico. It was amazing. The beaches were beautiful. The people, it was so calm. I hated it, but looking back on it, I love it. I just, like, when people say like, oh, you know, it's just not fast paced, like, no, like they were literally associates, and I'm in from a retail background, associates having conversations. Sorry, that was a very Karen thing of me to say. I am from a retail background. But, sorry. Okay. Seeing associates just like chatting and literally putting your stuff down on the counter and not scanning your stuff and bagging it and like having their little conversation while they're doing it, or maybe doing it a little bit slower. No, like just putting your stuff on the counter, having conversation, don't give two pennies about you. Like, that was so frustrating. But looking back on it, I'm like, we were on vacation. I wasn't in a hurry to do anything. Like, I kind of love it in hindsight, but if I went back, I'd probably be just as Karen about it. But anyways, all right, question number 4. Where is the next place on your travel bucket list and why? Honestly, I don't have a travel bucket list. I hate questions like this because I feel like I should be a realist and be like, oh, well, the next place I will go is, but we're gonna go bucket list, okay? My biggest dream would be to go somewhere in like the Yucatan in Mexico. See, and now I'm judging myself. I'm like, did she just say Yucatan? Is it Yucatan? I don't know what I'm saying, okay? I'm half Mexican, but I have no cultural breeding, okay? I live in Texas. I don't know, but I know the food looks delicious. I know the beaches look amazing. I've seen on television and it looks beautiful, and I would love to go to that tropical area of Mexico where there's lots of street vendors and like small, like, I don't want to go sit in a fancy restaurant. I don't want to go stay in a 5-star hotel, although I don't know what accommodations would look like in those parts of Mexico. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So it's very uneducated, and again, I'm just judging myself as I'm answering questions, and this is why I hate questions. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this. Maybe this just stresses you out seeing me like imploding, but I hope not. I hope you love this. I'm gonna, when I'm done filming, I'm just gonna laugh this off and, you know, maybe like stretch a little bit to get rid of the tension, and it'll all be behind me. So don't worry for me. Number 5, what are your hobbies and how'd you get into them? Well, I don't like the term hobbies because to me it says like you do something regularly and with some sort of skill or talent, and that's kind of something I'm not real good at. I don't have a regular something that I pour into, and I don't have a lot of skills. So, I do YouTube, obviously. Here you are. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Recently, during all of this, I learned how to play with Photoshop, so I've played with Photoshop a little bit. I would say that could be a hobby. Homeschooling my child is kind of a hobby because it's just something that I do that's fun, and he's only 2, so it doesn't count for anything for him other than he learns, and I enjoy doing it. So to me, that's a hobby. My life is really boring, guys. I don't know. I have a blog. I do social media stuff. Can that count as a hobby? I don't make anything. I learned how to knit. No, I didn't. I wish I did. I learned how to crochet long enough to figure out how to make a chain and do something with that chain, but not actually make anything. So whatever I crochet, I can literally pull the end and go and start all over again, which is the perfect hobby because it's reusable. Recycling yarn. Yeah, so I don't really do that either. I don't make anything. I would love to, but I don't know that I have the attention for it or the time. I like to do lots of things all the time, and so that's why it's easy for me to come on YouTube and just talk about it. Number 6, what was your favorite age growing up? People have a favorite age? I don't know. I was just actually thinking about that today, that I literally do not remember anything. Like, when I really try and like get back into the place of my childhood, my memories are so vague now, which means I'm old. I don't remember things. But then I was thinking too about how, you know, talking with grandparents and stuff as a child, and they would remember things from when they were a child, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to be me. I'm going to be like, I was never a child because my memory has been erased. Maybe I'm being used by the FBI or something and they wiped my memory, or maybe I just did not have any cool memories to hold on to. Okay, number 6. No, that was number 6. Number 7, the last thing you read digitally or in print. Was the last thing, oh, okay. See, I also don't read well either. Was the last thing you read digital Was the last thing you read digitally or in print? See, that's their bad. They worded that wrong. They should have said, was the last thing that you read digital or in print, not digitally. Anyways, I'm reading this and it's digital. So, actual book, last thing, digital. I'm literally sweating down my back. That's so embarrassing. I'm like, pretend like you're scratching, but really I'm mopping up my own sweat. Number 8, would you say you're more of an extrovert or an introvert? I would say I'm an extrovert with introvert tendencies. Like, I don't like when I get a lot of attention, but I like to be the center of attention. I think too much about myself. Like, for instance, I don't like when people tell me I'm pretty because it makes me uncomfortable because I don't know how to respond. I'm a people person. Like, I want to be there for you. And I don't mind talking about me, obviously. I have a whole YouTube channel where all I do is talk about myself and whatever I feel and think and want to talk about. But overall, like, I don't want to be on a stage. Like, it's hard enough talking to a camera. When I start talking to multiple people, I want to make, this is it, I want to make that a connection with people. So when I'm talking to a group, I'm like, I'll lock eyes with someone and I'm trying to like talk to them. Excuse me. And then I will realize I'm excluding other people, and then I will be thinking about this and no longer what's coming out of my mouth, but whatever's coming out of my mouth is still flowing and my brain hasn't caught up. So then I don't know what I'm saying. So then I'm playing catch up and I'm still not in the moment, and I'm trying to like look at other people and make other connections. So basically I'm a one-on-one person, even though I don't mind groups. I don't know. I have problems. We're going to move on to another question because I don't know how else to answer that. I just feel like I'm such a weirdo and I'm so not typical. I don't feel like anybody else is like me. So I don't feel like these are normal struggles that people have. So I don't feel like anyone's going to relate with this. So I cannot connect with you on a personal level because you cannot relate. So I'm going to move on to the next question. Number 9, what is your favorite ice cream topping? I don't know. I'm not a big ice cream person. Caramel? I don't know. I don't really like anything on my coffee. Yeah, I like coffee. Coffee would be my favorite ice cream flavor. I'm not a big ice cream person, and I don't really like condiments or dips or sauces. So maybe like a caramely rum sauce. I don't know. Something very thin and watery with lots of flavor. Totally cool. But then not so much flavor that the richness of the ice cream is overwhelming, or that it takes, I don't know. I can't. You'll hear my stomach. Even it's stressed. Okay. Next question. What was the last show you binge watched? There was a show, and it had the girl who played Cheyenne from Reba as the star. It's a Netflix show, Sweet Magnolias. I watched them all, and now I'm super bummed because the last episode is total cliffhanger, and they don't know if they're going to be doing any more filming because of everything going on right now. So I'm just like having to pretend I know what the ending is and everything's okay. I like happily ever afters, and so a monstrous cliffhanger is just like eating away at my soul. Like each and every one of these questions. I will have no soul after this video is done. Yes, I will. Just kidding. Just funny. I'm being dramatic. Okay, now I've overdone that too. Are you into podcasts, or do you only listen to music? I actually do listen to podcasts, and I've been irritated because I feel like none of the people that I listen to have anything new, or the things that they do have out are things I'm not interested in. So I have not been able to listen to any good podcasts. All right, do we want to stop at 11 or do we want to keep going? We'll keep going for just a little bit and then I will stop. Am I recording? Oh dear Lord, I hope I'm recording. This is just too much. I think we're gonna call this the end because now I'm just gonna panic about whether this was recording or not. So if you saw this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, this sentence does not apply to you. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all are having a great day, week, month, pandemic, epidemic, not an epidemic, whatever. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Maybe, if this is even recording.